I hope I die with my choking hands around your throat, Zarkan.
Hello, MonstersAbound. They're having a little chat. MonstersAbound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 11 of my Malus Darkblade campaign, where Ted and Malus just they just won't get on. Just can't get on. It's a pain. It's all purple. Ugh. Okay, never mind. Right. Last time we made friends with the greenskins, despite the fact that we probably want to kill them at some point. But we're our dark elves, so that's pretty much par for the course. So what we're going to do is we're going to head south and try and capture some terrain down here. Maybe try and be a bit opportunistic and capture like some of the jungle terrain down here. Fight the lizardmen for a bit. We've also got Queek down here who we could deal with as well, so that's an option. We've got a non-aggression and military access with Khalida, so we won't upset her by traipsing through her territory, and I think that's probably the best option we have open to us right now. Currently money's not too bad, and I'm kind of tempted to actually start up, because we got this, so that's quite, 60% upkeep reduction. So actually, if we start recruiting some guys here. We're going to do it in camp stance. Okay, we'll do. We could do that. That is an option. The only thing is, because of course the Blackheart can support us, and it can attack coastal settlements. However, there are no coastal settlements on this coast. They're all inland, so we can't attack them with the Blackheart. So the Blackheart can support us, but it can't really kind of like help us too much. But it would be useful to try and keep the lizardmen away from the Dragon Isles, which could be a bit of a problem. So we're going to wait for the recruitment to do. We've also just had grief, but I'm not too bothered about that. Basically, I'll worry about that later. Tweedledee. Who does the greenskins hate?
You've come for Grimgor's mercy.
Okay. What we might do is actually send.
Your mind is weak.
Let's send Tweedledee
Will not
north.
possess me again.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. You're there. You're just going to keep that under control, which is fine. This is all fine. I was going to take Karakate Peaks, but then the mutinous gets confederated with the greenskins, so that kind of ruined that plan. However, I think our plan to sort of like deal with the last defenders. Yeah, Malekith is also not in a good place. He's currently been relegated to the snowy north, and considering how much he complains about the snow and the fact that witch elves don't wear very much, basically everyone's probably having a very miserable time up there. So that's not great for them. Anyway, if we get 10 provinces, then we will get the elixir recipe, which means that we won't then have to pay to reduce our possession level. Recruiter, that's fine. You're okay there. Right. Okay, let's. How long is it going to take to get down here? Probably quite a while.
The torment.
Yeah, walking it's a bastard, isn't it? It is a bastard. I'll give you that. Shut up, Ted.
Set the sails.
Okay, so we can have like a look at what's going on in here. Now, there are a couple of jungle provinces down here. There's also a mountain province here, so I think that could be quite nice. There's a mountain province there as well. Khalida does have one of the settlements though, so not ideal, but we'll roll with it. I think getting more money would be good. I'm going to keep an army here just to be on the safe side, but I feel like we should be fine. Now the problem is obviously we don't have the. Oh yes, we also got you. You can come down here with us as well. The problem is we don't have underway, so actually getting through the mountains is a bit of a pain in the ass. Basically, it's a bit of a problem. But I think we're just going to have to roll with it. And poor old, I feel kind of bad for Malekith. I mean, he's only got himself to blame really, because he did. Well, did he declare war on everyone, or did everyone declare war on him? Either way. Oh, getting some visibility here, so we can see that looks like Khazakarik own these territories here. So basically, we need Khazakarik to die, but we also need the greenskins to die as well. So basically, if they can just wipe each other out, that would be... Oh, an evil choir master. Lovely. Lovely. We seem to have a lot of very angry musicians in the Dark Elf faction. Just a, you know, a lot of deviant kettle drummers, evil choir masters, and violinists. Who I'm going to be honest, I'm you know, the less said about them, the better. Probably the absolute bastards. Just a bunch of wankers. A lot of them.
Enough!
Just a pile of dicks. Right. Replenishment rates not the worst. Could get the Sorcerer's Tower. Oh, that would unlock Bloodrack Medusas. Let's do that. So these guys are only going to cost 50, which isn't bad. So let's do that. Eva is going to get the Ward of Cain because I do tend to run her towards, you know, crossbows a lot. Weirdly, just my thing. And you're going to steal technology, I think. So we should be down in Kalida's territory in a few. The only problem is like attrition. Are we going to get attrition down there? Could be problematic. I mean, if Malekith dies, at least I won't have to keep, like, the camera won't keep panning over to Nagarond every single turn, which will save actually quite a lot of time. So in many ways, I'm hoping Malekith dies horribly. I could just break off a military alliance with him, though, because it's not really doing much for me anymore. Basically, he's kind of, you know, his usefulness has run out. Okay, we didn't do that. It was pretty close, though. Spike peak, negative growth, meh. Big meh. Do you have... I think you've got Kazakarak? You do have Kazakarak. Oh, God, look at that. You've got Kazakarak. Okay, so there's dwarves over here. Let's go and have a look at what the Empire's doing, I think. Let's go and do that. I could just sail you around, like hoovering, but I don't know how useful it is going to be to have a black arc with units.
Left of me.
Oh, quit your whining, Malus. Jesus. Honestly, you know, change the bloody record, mate.
Malekith's servant.
Well, good news. Soon you won't be Malekith's servant anymore. Bad news, Malekith will be dead. Basically. Do I want to recruit units? Feels a bit shit. I don't know. Do I want to do that? Okay. Okay. Let's get a little bit more growth here. I think. Let's do that. Let's try and get this.
Not possess me again.
Oh, God, you're already fully possessed, Malus. I mean, I could buy more elixir off Malekith, but I've got to be careful actually, because actually the fact that you can't replenish can really dick you over. If you get in a position where your army's like completely fucked and you don't have the money to buy the elixir, that could be really punishing. I mean, I do feel like the minus 50% replenishment is quite brutal. I guess they didn't want it to be too easy to offset, but at the same time, it's kind of like, well, really?
Critters submit.
Really? Do I right? Have we met the dwarves? We haven't met the dwarves. I think the dwarves might be dead soon. Actually, I'd quite like to go and see if I can find out how dead they are. We've met Avaland. Fair enough. I don't really care. Not really that bothered. Could go. I mean, I was thinking maybe I can go and grab these things, but I can go and grab them anyway. I just can't do the battle, can I? Bop. I'll just wait. I'll take the K. Thanks. I mean, you know, it's probably better off in the long run doing that than getting the army, because you know what? Fuck it. Let's get rid of you. I don't need you. Surplus to requirements.
Mixing spells.
Because like if I've got an army there, I guess it could. I mean, you get magic items and stuff, don't you? So that it could be worth the effort. It could be. What the fuck's going on over there? Is that a plague? Okay, Grimgor's retreating. So this is where I find the Empire is like strength rank 1 and terrifying. At least, you know, at least if I have to fight my way through hordes of greenskins, at least that's not as bad as horde of dwarves, you know? I don't think it is anyway. More missile damage, good. I like that. Let's grab the reworked crossbows because I like that too. Let's do that. Good stuff.
The torment.
Let's skedaddle down here.
Enough!
Cyril. Let's go tenacity with you. Let's grab that. Right.
I command the winds.
Let's bring all of our agents down here. Do something like that. We could just assault the garrison, just not for any particular reason, just for funsies. Just for a giggle. Bit of a giggle. Assault garrisons, sure. Sure, looks like the greenskins actually kind of like the vampires are still not having a good time, are they? And the dwarves, wow. I mean, dwarves apparently getting wiped out. I don't know. Oh, there's Belagor is down here. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, let's upgrade this.
Feared by all. The ocean awaits.
Let's bring Admiral Leech over. I mean, I could.
Dark deeds.
I'm kind of tempted. Is that going to give us any more? It doesn't give us replenishment, does it? No. Does that affect the Black Arc and... It's only 4% max. It's not really worth the effort. Flail's not very good. Brazen Cauldron is not bad. Let's get Soul Brazier. And that one. Let's do something like that. I think we can always get rid of the growth building because once obviously we've got all the growth we need, we don't really need more. I don't think anyway. Malekith, you're gonna have to like. Did you win? No, you lost. Okay, well Malekith is probably dead. Because that does not look like he's having a good time. You know what? I'm actually... I fought dwarves so much in the Wurzag campaign, I was really worried that I was going to have a dwarf horde to deal with here. The fact I'm just going to have to fight greenskins is... I cannot tell you the relief. It's... Oh, it just feels so good. So good. Unassailable. Unstoppable. Huh. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's take that.
Don't resist me.
Your bloated, stinking presence is unwanted.
Could we upgrade this? I just don't know how much use it's going to be. That's the only problem. We're going to get attrition. We are going to get attrition down there. Okay, this is fine. We can skedaddle down here.
Unrestrained.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's Krokgar. He's all glowy.
Speaker of secrets.
I mean, if we want to kill Krokgar, and we do, this could be the time. Let's get a shit ton of Black Arc Corsairs, because it's kind of like, you know, it's a Black Arc, right? Makes sense. Do we know if there's any dwarves left alive?
You are not welcome in my court. Yet here
Looking
you
very
are.
flashy, Carl. Have we met strength rank 1? Yeah, it's Reichland. How did I guess? 30 settlements. Oh, God. Oh god, I mean, Black Crag's not far behind. Nagrathai is strength rank 2. I mean, I feel like if they haven't done something to nerf the Empire... Oh, I don't really care about that. If they haven't done something to nerf the Empire Swarm, their economy, then I'm a little bit disappointed, because there was... I feel like there's obvious problems with the Empire becoming ridiculously strong very, very quickly. They're not unbeatable, but they've gone from being like one of the factions that gets wiped out pretty quickly compared to like being one of the factions which just absolutely fucking murders everyone. Do we want to declare war on Krokkar? I mean, yes is the answer. Do I want to do it now? Let's give Dominic full plate armor.
Get out of my head, damn you!
Okay, let's bring you over here. You won't be close enough to support us, but that's not... It's not the biggest problem.
I dare you to ask me.
Do we want to attack? I mean, I don't necessarily want that settlement, to be honest.
Curse this vile heat.
So we could just go and sack it. Get the money. Leave it for...
Sorceress of Grond. Gathering my strength.
Leave it for Khalida to take.
Death hag ready.
Let's do that. All right, let's do it. Yeah, we'll call. Actually, you know what we could do is we could just ask Khalida.
As long as this serves Lebaras, I will hear your.
I will join your war if you give me money. Less money? Less money? I mean, it's...
Agree.
Alright. Okay. Let's deal with Krokkar.
For the hag.
Okay, so no one told me that they brought a Dread Saurian with them. He's a big boy. No problem, because obviously he's a big boy, and therefore he's pretty easy to fill full of bolts. Little bit of shades there coming from Eva, going to mess up these Saurus warriors, which is quite nice. And we're concentrating quite a lot of fire on the Feral Dread Saurian to try and take him out before he reaches our lines. He is quite a big boy, as I said, so pretty easy. The Salamanders are a bit of a problem because they will outrange our crossbows. A little bit anyway. They're going to be able to open fire on us, and to be honest, I was hoping to maintain my army as much as possible, because that will then mean I won't have to, because obviously at the moment I don't replenish, and so oof, ow, 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 oof, ow. Okay, at least they're not that effective. So Cyril is going nuts. She's heading straight for the Dread Saurian, and apparently I'm lagging. Okay, there we go. Dread Saurian taking some hits. Cyril sees the Dread Saurian's like, nope, actually, fuck it, no, I choose life. I choose life. But that's fine, because now in range of the crossbow, so we can now fill it full of crossbows. And look at that armor-piercing crossbow just doing so much damage. That Dread Saurian is such a large target. Makes it very easy to deal with. Cavalry on the left flank led by Malus, just pulling back away from... There's a lot of enemy cavalry coming on this flank. On the right flank, we've got our own Koboln Dread Knights, and Dominic, off of Lord of the Rings, is going to engage those Koboln Dread Knights. The Saurian he's running away, and he's dead. Boom, down he goes. Face palms. Face plants anyway. The Ancient Stekidon is also fighting. Cyril is just taking out dinos left, right and centre. The crossbows helping out a little bit, I guess. Left flank is a total mess as our Koboln Dread Knights engage hordes upon hordes of Koboln Riders. Not so good. Malus, he's in there. He's getting surrounded. We will turn into Ted later because, you know, why not? Right flank is doing okay. The Sisters of Slaughter now moving in to engage units wherever they can. In they come. They've got, you know, charge bonus is pretty naff, to be honest, but their melee attack is pretty good. Weapon strength is not too bad. And Krokkar has engaged the chariots, which is not really what we want. The chariot's going to pull out of there, and Dominic is going to move in to engage. Malus has gone full Ted. You never want to go full Ted. Unless you want people to die. And that's basically is what he wants. So he's going to kill everyone. That's looking pretty good. And Dominic is engaged Kroq-Gar. Now, Dominic is I'm actually pretty tanky. Look at this. 81, 58, 628 weapon strength. Kroq-Gar, on the other hand, 67, 55, 503. So actually, Dominic is better than Kroq-Gar. And we've also debuffed Kroq-Gar. And Dominic has actually won this engagement. Look at that. Dominic has beaten off Kroq-Gar. Rigorously beaten him off. Although the bolt thrower did just shoot him in the bottom. So I don't know which... Who was that? Dominic didn't deserve that. Either way. The Lizardman army is dead. Kroq-Gar defeated by Dominic, no less. And we can start our march south. Oh, I think that generally worked out pretty... Oh, did we get a banner? Oh, another good banner. Get me guess. Scarecrow banner. It's going to be the Scarecrow banner, isn't it? Oh, green pennant. Okay, that's not actually that. I mean, it's not great, but it's not... It's not bad. Let's sack the city. Oh, that's quite a nice trait. The melee defense. That's going to come in useful. Really nice. And fearless. Excellent.
Darkblade.
Very, very good. Okay, if we can get the Black Arc, and I'm hoping that maybe Khalida will go and grab that for us. Here's hoping. Let's give Eva Earthing. Something like that. Okay, we want to... I'm not interested in Doomglade. But there is a settlement here which has a special building, which I think we can get. Which has the... it just gives base income, just some gold. So that'd be quite nice. How much is it going to cost to get 3k to get another flask? We might have to do that, but I don't want to do that at the moment. We could get that. We'll get the Black Arc to come up nearby. Hopefully we can... If we can get our lords to replenish, I'm not too worried about the rest. Oh, a couple of assassination attempts there. Cheeky. Very, very cheeky. And Harganath is at war with the Hexazotl, with the Exiles and the Heck. And well... Maybe you shouldn't have declared war on Malekith, eh? Maybe you shouldn't have declared war on Malekith. Malekith is fucked. Yeah, he is. I thought maybe, like, we'd witness a fight back. Like, you know, guerrilla Malekith coming out of the forests. His big spiky helmet. Kind of reminds me of, is it Spaceballs with dark... Is it Dark Helmet? He's just got this massive oversized head. This stupid massive helmet. Right, Tweedledum. You got a skink on you.
Their life is mine.
Apparently not. About over here.
Speaker of seek, their doom is foretold.
Well, apparently it wasn't foretold anytime soon. Hopefully you girls don't die, because I would really kind of just like to have you on side.
Get out of my head!
Let's do that. Get some more slaves. Crown of Command is fine. Right. Let's get strength through spites.
Dirty, slithering wild.
Tenacity is going to go there. And Dominic...
This one is blood sworn to me.
I mean, good job on taking on Kroq-Gar. I'll be honest. Didn't think you had it in you, but there we go. There we go. If we move over here and set up. Okay, we are replenishing a little bit, which is actually fine. I'm actually okay with that. We could replenish more, I think, if we went channeling. If Khalida takes Librus, which she should be able to, because let's face it, it's fucked, then that would be good. Do we want to assault the garrison here just to make the Greenskins a little bit happy? It's going to upset the Empire, but who the fuck cares about the Empire? You could be a stalker. Just hide in the bushes. Girathon. All right, yeah, I was trying to work out who the flipping hell you were, but I do know. Let's give you inspiring presence, because you look quite inspiring. Look at that face. That's a face that I would die for, personally. I mean, not very quickly, but I would definitely at some point maybe think about dying for it. Okay, you're all wandering off. Lovely. I could go down and hit Doomglade. Khalid's heading in the wrong direction. We can go and hit Darkblade. Holy crap nuts! That's a lot of rockets. Well, I'll get out there with the basically the army of rocket launchers, which I guess that's fine. I like the Empire for all their artillery. Black Crag, good. That's fine. If I go into replenishment stance, that's slightly better. I could wait for them to fix up Liberus and then just trash it again. If I bring you down here, we can kind of get a good idea of where any enemies are.
Enough!
Okay, the Golden Tower. That is the one we want, because that has this Golden Tower of the Gods, which I think everyone can get that. Now, income from all buildings. I don't know if that includes slave buildings. Does it include slaves? I don't know, because if so, it could be a good idea to like just pile this with slaves. Public order's quite good as well. Options. Let's get the gargantuan Black Ark. Sure. And I'm just gonna sit back and heal for a little while. Just one turn, I think should be fine. We'll bring you down to keep. Oh, right, yeah. So we want to hit Darkblade. I don't think there's much of a garrison there. Nope, it's garbage. We should be able to go down there and take that. No problem. Then I'm thinking go and grab the Gold Tower. I kind of want to know if there's any dwarves hiding in the mountains. I suspect probably not. I'd like to try and find the dwarf faction just so I can see where they are. What have you gained? Taskmaster. Oh yes, because you're in march stance. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Who seeks my audience?
Hello, Khalid. You like me because I'm doing bad things to... You're on a military alliance. I mean, you do kind of get on with the greenskins, don't you? You know what? I don't think I need it. If she'd taken Liberus back, then yes, because it would give me the extra replenishment. But ultimately, I don't think I need it. So we're just, I mean, just in case, because I know what the AI likes to do. Like the greenskins would declare war on Khalida, and I'd have to pick one or the other. Karankar is dead. Okay, fair enough. Wound failure, Confederation. Yep, the Empire is getting more and more strong. Entire stacks.
There's little left of me.
Oh well. Worst things happen at sea. Mystify miasma, sure.
Yes, I control you.
How much more must I endure?
Hecata's servant.
Okay, let's just get a good view on what's going on here. Liberus is not okay.
No lagging.
Let's come down. We'll hit Darkblade as well, because what I want is these jungle territories. So my hope is if I just sack my way south, it'll cause the Lizardmen enough problems that they won't be able to like set up armies to fight me. So they do have like a Cold One cave here. So if we can like burn this down, because I don't want it because it's uninhabitable and it'd be a pain in the ass to hold on to. Basically. But if we can get down there, capture those couple of settlements. In fact, I don't have to be at war with Tirtika, do I? I can probably just ignore them for the moment, and then I can deal with Queek and get those territories, which would be quite nice. The Cult of Sotek and the Blue Vipers. I thought the Blue Vipers were in the Badlands. Okay. The Empire's declared war at Clan Moulder and Wintertooth. Yep, bad times for those guys, because the Empire is stupid strong. Maybe we can go and say hello to the Wood Elves, see if the Wood Elves... See if the a herd of great beasts from the deepest... Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Okay, Black Crag and Broken Nose, Confederated. Let's go and take Darkblade. Bop that.
Sack these hovels.
Sack it. Oh, we've got a high elf slave from a lizard man. Okay, sure. And Malus is a looter, which of course he is.
I can see the void.
Yeah, well, that will happen if you keep eating those mushrooms. Right. So that is... That's not bad. This is for shades as well. Mind you, our shade... Well, no, our shades are ranking up pretty quickly. Extra range would be good. But... the physical resistance... I mean, yeah, let's get that, because then... They're not gold chevron yet, but they're getting there. So let's do that. Let's do that. And we're going to... Cyril. Let's... Oh, Bride of Cain, physical resistance. Let's do that. We haven't had any whispers for a while. He isn't whispering, he says, as he starts yabbering on. Let's get full plate armor for you. Hopefully, Khalida will go and capture these settlements. I mean, there's no reason she shouldn't.
I command the winds.
Okay, there is an army there. Not a big one. I'm mostly concerned about the big horde of angry dinosaurs which might be heading my way. Also, I should probably suspect... I mean, how much are you guys? 66. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, it's pretty... I mean, a lot of Dark Shards is always pretty effective.
Who seeks my mouth?
Just in case they decide to, like, sail up and attack my settlements over there. Likelihood they won't, but just on the off chance they do decide to do that. So, right, Belagar's down there. I haven't seen the dwarves like Kazakarak wiped out. I don't think I have anyway.
It is time.
You've got 5 settlements. You are at war with the Greenskins. Oh, you've actually taken... Oh, you've actually taken Karak 8 Peaks. Oh. Oh. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Can we use that against...
Hi, Beastmaster.
Like, if I come over here...
Lord of the wild things.
I wonder if we can, like... If Grimgor gets a big army nearby, I wonder if we can quickly, like, nip in and grab... Like lay siege to Karak 8 Peaks and get Grimgor to help us.
Elf priestess.
That could be quite useful. Because then we could take the city and we'll be at war with Belagar, but... I mean... I'm not that particularly worried about them, to be honest. Let's upgrade you. Anything which is going to give us money is good, basically. Just want that money. It's all about the money, money, money. Wood make shades cheaper, so good. Okay, so we're heading... I mean, a little bit of excursion down to the south. I do want to capture territory. I mean, obviously we are probably going to be fighting the brunt of the Lizardman forces, which is... probably not ideal. Oh, actually, I wonder if we can get... Can we trade with Khalida?
As long as this serves Lebaras.
No. I wonder why we can't, because...
Death would be a more merciful punishment than this.
Where is our capital? Where is our capital? That's the question. Dragonfang... It's not that one. Do we have a capital? Where is our... Hang on. Black Iron Mine. Oh yeah, so it is. Weird choice. I guess it was the closest to Hag Reef. So I feel like we should be able to trade, because we've got, like... Maybe I need Karak 8 Peaks to trade as well. That could be a thing. Trade in Total Warhammer is such a pain in the ass. Alright, never mind. It would be nice to be able to trade, but obviously we don't have any trade at the moment, so never mind. But we are getting, enough money from slaves that it's not really a problem. Good. Alright, we'll go and head south, capture some of this jungle territory, and then if Khalida is our friend, then hopefully that, shouldn't be a problem to hold on to this. Then maybe we can go onto the mountains and capture some of this, deal with Queek. That could be a good shout, and then... maybe we can go and beat up the Greenskins, depending on if are they at war with the Empire? Let's just double check this. Currently, no. But I imagine that will probably change at some point. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Malus Darkblade campaign.